Hi, I'm life coach Sean Griffiths, and today I'm going to talk to you about how to reach your full potential for success by using failure. But a question first, do you want to live your full potential, be as successful in business or life as you were made to be and can be? If you do, I can show you how to achieve more, have a bigger life, more fun, more excitement, and more success. It's not always comfortable, but you will know you're alive. But firstly, I want to take a straw poll, a measurement, a very rough measurement on how you see failure in business or life. On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you see failure? Where 1 is no problem with failure, and 10, where it's the case of avoid failure at all costs, and it's a terrible thing to fail. Where are you? Have a think. And if you have a bit of paper, or maybe use your phone notes, write that number down, because we'll come back to it later. So on with the session. Most of us in our lives don't start something unless we know we can achieve it. We need to know how to do it. And we need to know all the steps along the way. We often don't start anything unless we know it's pretty certain we're going to succeed. Before you start a goal, do you have a clear necessity to have a guarantee of success before you start and need to know all the steps on the way? We also want to be comfortable on that road to success. We don't want to feel much discomfort, stress, or nervousness, and that's fine. But are you looking for more? Do you want to achieve more? Do you want to stretch yourself and make your life bigger and more fulfilling? Now, if you want to know what you can achieve and how far you can go, and if you want to find your success potential or where the bar is set and what you can reach, then how do you find it? Failure. That's the answer. And let me explain. We're always staying below that bar so that we can guarantee success and avoid failure, even before you start on the road to your goal or dream. And that's totally fine if you wish. But how will you ever know where that bar is set, what your full potential is? If you always aim low, then you will succeed. You will never fail. But it's not the success of achieving your full potential. It's a safe success. It's great. However, you won't have pushed enough to even know how high you could go. So if you did want to know what you're capable of, what success or dreams you can achieve if you stretch yourself, in fact, what you're capable of, your full potential, how can you ever work it out? The answer is you have to aim above where you think this bar is. We have to fail to find where our full potential is. It's like an archer. We give him his goal. The aim is to hit the wall as high as possible. We blindfold him, and all we can tell him is if he succeeds and hits the wall or failed and shot over it. He can always hit the wall with a safe success, or he can push a little but still stay in his comfort zone. But he's not going to find his full potential for success, i.e. the top of the wall, unless he's willing to fail and go over the wall. He has to fail in order to find the top of the wall. And how do you think he feels if he overshoots and fails once or twice, maybe a little uncertain? But if he keeps shooting, he'll find the top of the wall, his goal, and his full potential. He and we have to accept the uncomfortable, stressful, and sometimes nerve-wracking feelings that go along with being outside of our comfort zone and failing. We're all going to have negative feelings throughout our lives in one form or another anyway, successful or not. Nervousness, anxiety, stress, panics, uncertainty, feeling of failure, or judgment of ourselves. It's human nature. It's the way our minds work. We may as well get used to them, these feelings, and we may as well make friends with them. In fact, we can harness many of these feelings to drive us forwards. This is where a life coach can help. I can help you navigate these negative feelings which come up when you're trying to achieve your biggest goals and dreams. They will come up. And these feelings may be feelings of scared or even feelings which cause it to look like it's insurmountable, whatever you're trying to do. However, understanding the feelings coming up and why they do come up is where I can help. Failure is the only way to find our true potential. And like with our negative feelings, we have to make friends with failing. And after failing, pick ourselves up and move forwards. I've mentioned before Edison, the inventor of the electric light bulb, saying, "I've successfully found 1,000 ways that will not work." He saw failure as part of the process. We have to experiment, and experiments rely on failure to find the real results. And most people fail. They give up. They never try again. They misunderstand failure. It's part of the process. If you can accept it as part of the process, you can achieve amazing things. Because at some point, while pushing yourselves towards your full potential, you will succeed. And there is your potential. And you'll finally truly know you have achieved something amazing. How would that feel? And there is one more thing: the strategic gain. We learn so much and grow so much in the process of failing that we actually pull that bar higher. Maybe you learn how to use software or editing tools you've never used before. You meet and interact new people. You learn how to deal with other people and how to deal with failure where it doesn't stop you. In fact, you learn how to deal with you. And isn't that worth it in itself? So, how do you see failure after this 6-minute session? Maybe the same. However, let's just take that measurement again from the beginning. From 1 to 10 again, how do you see failure after this short session? Where 1 is no problem with failure, to 10, where it's to be avoided at all costs, and it's a terrible thing to fail. Has that number changed? Did it go down? Maybe. And might you see it ever so slightly differently now? So I'm going to challenge you. Get used to failure. Practice failure on a regular basis, because by practicing, you can get used to the feelings we associate with failure, and failure doesn't seem so bad anymore. The challenge: find something tomorrow, small or large. Pick something you will almost certainly fail at, that will make you uncomfortable or nervous, and do it anyway. Maybe asking if your favorite takeout place will give you the food for free. And lastly, a final word: you only really fail when you give up. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this, click like and subscribe. Thank you.